Hello, thanks for joining me on YOUR Bourbon Journey. I know that we missed the Sunday cutoff for a weekend video, but like many others I'm sure, we had family from out of town with us, so you had to be a little patient and wait an extra day. Hopefully I'm worth it. You decide for yourselves. What I'm going to give you a review tonight of is Elijah Craig Small Batch. Now, Elijah Craig is distilled and bottled by the Elijah Craig Distillery Company, Bardstown, Kentucky, and it comes to us through Heaven Hill. Okay, this particular bottle is 94 proof, 47% alcohol by volume. Okay, they were the first to char oak barrels, according to their advertisement on the label, and they've been making this since 1789. Made in true small batches for balance and smoothness. Now the bottle I have in front of me is a 1.75 liter, but you can get this in 750 milliliter as well. And there's several other variety bottles that you can get other than those at other retailers. I think it comes in 375s, and I've even heard that it comes in the little 50 milliliter shooters. Haven't seen those personally. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour you about 1.5 ounces or so into my Spirits and Things Glencairn glass. This is an everyday drinker, okay? You can find this readily. Many of our local retailers will carry this. Spirits and Things, Spirit World, Wine, Beer, and Spirits, Gretna Wine and Spirits. I'm sure that when it's open, Ashland Wine and Spirits will carry it, as well as other places around town that sell alcohol in their alcohol, wine, and beer departments. But very common to get. A 750 milliliter bottle would be between $20 and $30 pretty much everywhere. It's a very oak forward on the fragrance. The tiniest hint of citrus in there. Maybe an orange citrus. And not much else. It's pretty simple. Now for the flavor. On the palate, it's also very oak forward. Behind the oak, you get a hint of a nuttiness, like maybe macadamia nut kind of flavor in there. There's the lightest touch of caramel. The caramel just kind of comes and goes pretty quickly, but it's there. And it's got a very smooth finish. This one being 94 proof, honestly, it drinks more like an 84 proof. It's very, very smooth. It's a mixture of different barrels to create small batches, so the different barrels combining together helps to smooth out any harshness from any individual barrel. And that's true of most distillers' products. When you buy a small batch of their product and a single barrel of their product, they're going to taste different because the single barrel isn't diluted down by the flavors combined with other barrels. Makes sense though, huh? The oak returns in the finish, and then there's just a whisper of a vanilla. It's just really a flash, like a whisper flash of vanilla at the very end. It's very good, you guys. I recommend Elijah Craig Small Batch. Be in your cupboard, available for you and anyone else that you may entertain that comes over to your place, because this one won't disappoint anybody. If people like wheateds, it leans a little bit sweet. True. If people like ryes, there's not too much of a rye spicy in there, but it's not so departed from the rye type that even rye drinkers will still enjoy this. It makes a great old-fashioned. It's good on ice. I just haven't found a bad way to enjoy this one, as evidenced by the fact that I bought the big boy. Guys, thanks for joining me tonight on Flea's Bourbon Journey. I hope that you enjoy your own personal bourbon journey. Why don't you give me some examples down below of some of the things that you enjoy on your bourbon journey this week? Maybe over the New Year's weekend you got to enjoy something special or out of the ordinary. Or maybe you've had Elijah Craig Small Batch and you want to give me your thoughts on it. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking. Again, thanks for joining me on Flea's Bourbon Journey. Be safe. Elijah Craig Small Batch, 11 out of 13. One of my favorites.